see whether the series for sum from k equals 0 to infinity of k factorial over k cubed converges or diverges. And for this one, we're going to use a ratio test. Whenever you see a factorial, that's typically the way to show that it converges, diverges. So we're going to look at the limit as k approaches infinity. We're going to look at the k plus first term over the kth term. And if this limit is less than 1, it's going to converge. If it's greater than 1, it's going to diverge. And if it's equal to 1, the ratio test fails, so we have to do something else. So when we're looking at the k plus first term, we're going to replace k with k plus 1. And so we have k plus 1 factorial, which that's the same thing as saying k plus 1 times k minus 1. So let me just write that down. All the way down to 1. But notice that this part is just k factorial. So we just have k plus 1 times k factorial. And so the k plus 1s are going to cancel. And we're going to have k factorial over k plus 1 squared. So that's going to be the k plus first term, and now we need to divide it by the kth term. So a nice way to handle this, k factorial over k plus 1 squared over k factorial divided by k cubed, is you want to multiply basically these two and these two. So k factorial with k cubed goes on top. And the bottom, you just have these two, k factorial times k plus 1 squared. Now this is, they did it a different way here, but let's just use this way. And so the k factorials are going to cancel, so I'm just left with k cubed over k plus 1 squared. And so now I'm going to take the limit as k approaches infinity of k cubed over k plus 1 squared. Now, you can obviously do some more work here. So here they divide by k squared, the top and the bottom. But, I mean, clearly the degree of the denominator is 2, the degree of the numerator is 3, so we know that's going to go to infinity. Let's divide by k squared. So k cubed divided by k squared is k. And then if I'm going to divide k plus 1 squared by k squared, that's the same thing as multiplying by 1 over k squared. And then it's going to come inside the square as 1 over k. So we're going to distribute the 1 over k and get 1 plus 1 over k quantity squared. So that's what we get there. And as k approaches infinity, the bottom goes to 1, the top goes to infinity. So the limit is infinity. So now we're over here. The limit is infinite. So the series diverges. And that is our answer.